Hello and welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you with us today as we dive into a topic that's incredibly important for anyone looking to stay strong, active, and independent as they age: combating muscle loss. After 60, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. But the great news is, it's not something we just have to accept. With the right strategies, we can maintain and even build our strength. Today, we're going to share 5 simple, everyday moves you can incorporate into your daily routine to stop muscle loss and feel your absolute best. These aren't complicated gym workouts. They're practical, effective, and can be done right at home. Before we get to the moves, let's quickly understand why this is so crucial. Muscle isn't just about lifting heavy things. Strong muscles support our bones, help us maintain balance to prevent falls, and play a vital role in our metabolism and immune system. A healthy diet rich in protein and immune-boosting foods is the foundation. But adding resistance is the key to telling your muscles, hey, I still need you. Think of it like this: your body is incredibly efficient. If you don't use your muscles, your body assumes you don't need them and begins to break them down. So, our job is to send a clear signal that we want to keep them around. All right, let's jump into our first move, which I like to call the kitchen counter push-up. You don't need a yoga mat or any special equipment, just a sturdy kitchen counter or a wall. Stand a couple of feet away from the counter, with your feet about shoulder width apart. Place your hands on the edge of the counter, slightly wider than your shoulders. Now, keeping your body in a straight line from your head to your heels, bend your elbows and slowly lower your chest towards the counter. Feel that engagement in your chest and arms. Pause for a second and then gently push back to the starting position. That's 1 rep. This move is fantastic because it seems a modified push-up that's much kinder on the wrists and shoulders. It strengthens your chest, shoulders, and triceps, which are all essential for everyday tasks like pushing open a heavy door or lifting yourself out of a chair. Aim for 2 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. And remember, the further you stand from the counter, the more challenging it becomes, so you can adjust it to your own fitness level. Moving on to our second move, the sit-to-stand. This one is a true powerhouse for your lower body, and you can do it anytime you are re-sitting down. You'll be using your favorite sturdy chair, one without wheels, of course. Sit on the edge of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or hold them out in front of you for balance. Now, engaging your core and without using your hands to push off, stand up straight, squeezing your glutes at the top. Then, with full control, slowly lower yourself back down to a seated position. Don't just plop down. Control the movement all the way. This exercise is a functional movement that mimics a fundamental daily activity. It builds strength in your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, the largest muscles in your body. Strong leg muscles are your best defense against falls and are critical for walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining your mobility. Try to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. You can do this during commercial breaks while watching TV or whenever you take a break from your computer. Our third everyday move targets your back and posture: the doorway row. Poor posture can become more common as we age, but we can actively work against it. Stand in a doorway and grip the frame on both sides at about chest height. With your feet together, lean back slightly, keeping your arms straight. Now, pull your chest towards the doorway by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. Your body will move forward as you pull. Hold for a moment, feeling that activation in your upper back, and then slowly extend your arms to return to the starting position. This movement strengthens the rhomboids and latissimus dorsi, the muscles that help pull your shoulders back and keep you standing tall. A strong back not only improves your posture, but also reduces the risk of back pain. Aim for 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps each day. It's a simple, natural remedy for that forward slump we all want to avoid. Next up, number 4 is the calf raise march. This move is excellent for improving balance and strengthening your lower legs. The calf muscles act as a second heart, helping to pump blood back up your legs, so keeping them strong is great for circulation. Stand near a wall or a chair for support if you need it. Rise up onto the balls of both feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. Hold for a second, and then slowly lower them. That's a standard calf raise. Now, let's add a balance challenge. Rise up onto your toes. Then, while you're up there, lift your right knee towards your chest as if you're marching. Lower your right foot, then lift your left knee. Lower it, and then finally, lower your heels back to the ground. That's one full repetition. This combination not only builds your calf muscles, but also engages your core and challenges your stability. If the marching part is too much at first, just stick with the basic calf raises until you feel more confident. Try for 2 sets of 10 full reps. You can easily do these while waiting for your kettle to boil or brushing your teeth. Finally, our 5th move is the glute bridge. This one is done lying on the floor. So it is a great one to do before you get out of bed in the morning or just before you go to sleep. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Place your arms by your sides with your palms down. Engage your core and then lift your hips off the floor by squeezing your glutes. Create a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Be careful not to overarch your back. The work should be coming from your glutes and hamstrings. Hold this bridge position for a couple of seconds, really focusing on that squeeze. And then slowly lower your hips back down to the floor. The glute bridge is fantastic for activating your posterior chain, muscles on the backside of your body which can become weak from too much sitting. Strong glutes support your lower back and help power your every step. Aim for 3 sets of 15 repetitions. So there you have it, 5 simple, effective moves you can weave into your day to fight muscle loss and build a stronger, more resilient body after 60. Remember that consistency is far more important than intensity. Doing these moves regularly is what will make the biggest difference. Pair this routine with a healthy diet full of protein and nutrient-dense, immune-boosting foods, and you'll be well on your way to vibrant aging. And, as always, listen to your body. If something hurts, stop and consult with a healthcare professional. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel empowered to take control of your strength and health. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you miss our next video on natural health and wellness. We love hearing from you, so please leave a comment below and let us know which of these moves you're going to try first. Until next time, stay active, stay strong, and be well.